Hello ladies and gentlemen and beautiful viewers across the World Wide Web. Welcome back to the channel. This is Tune 215 and today we're in Camden, New Jersey. We're going to be doing a driving tour of the east side of Camden, New Jersey. It's called East Camden. First thing I noticed about Camden, on my left hand side on the poles you'll see solar panels, and on my right hand side you'll see solar panels. Now there's not any on these right here, but we just passed a few. It looked like we got a little apartment complex on my left hand side, probably like the projects. See right here on my right hand side there's solar panels, and on my left hand side there's solar panels. I'm gonna make this left hand turn here. So this definitely is a little complex. Some of the housing looks boarded up. I don't know if they're all being used. Some look vacant. There's plenty of cars though. This is like a little small community off on the cut. I believe I've actually been here on an occasion to make a sale to a young gentleman. This was actually the wrong spot. I actually pulled up here because the address that he gave me pulled me up here, and then when I realized where I was at, I was like a block and a half shy of where I was supposed to be. Now it appears thus far these do not have any street names. Going over these little speed bumps. They got backyards, they got grass, they got their own little private parking. I'm gonna probably like zigzag through a few of these just so that you guys can get an idea of what it looks like, and then we'll go through the city residential area. I see a little cat. What's up, Camden cat? Meow. What's up, kitty? I gotta tell him to subscribe and cat talk. Meow, 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 meow. Let's make this right hand turn right here. Wherever here is. Check it out. They got little front lawns. It's all matching brick. The bricks are dark brown, red, and like I guess a light red. 2-story homes. Little speed bump. I see some bushes, some lawn chairs, some grills. If we go on my left hand side, we'll end up going to North Camden, but I'm gonna go right. We're gonna continue right. We're just gonna focus on the East Camden neighborhood. Let's make this right hand turn right here. Now to my knowledge, Camden has roughly like 22 different neighborhoods. If you're from Camden and you know the exact calculation of how many neighborhoods you guys got, you're more than welcome to comment in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts, if it's more than 22, if it's less than 22. But I know roughly I pulled up 22 or so neighborhoods. So they're scattered throughout different areas of Camden. You know how Philadelphia has over 100 neighborhoods, 55 well-known neighborhoods, and then you got all the little miscellaneous ones in between. I'm gonna go down this block, wherever this block is. I guess they don't give this little project street names. I guess it's probably considered like one address, and then once you get to the address, then you go to the house number, because I see their number like 244, 245, 236. The upside is they have grass. You know, they have grass. That's something that you don't see as common in, you know, the Philadelphia hoods. Wow, it feels like I'm in like a sinkhole. Let me be careful before I go in the ground. Yeah, that's like flooded right there. Whoa, I don't want to end up in the ground. Be the first one to come to Camden for a tour, and then a giant sinkhole open up, and the ground eats me up. Let's make this right. We got an NJ Transit bus stop right here. That road we just came off of was East State Road, I guess East State Road. We have a state road in Philly. That's where all of the penitentiaries are at. There's a sign right here that reads warning speed bump. At least it gave me a heads up 4 blocks later. They got their own little Camden trash cans. See the orange ones? I only noticed that like in like 3 or 4 blocks in Philly. There wasn't many areas in Philly that had their own like uniform trash can system. There's little back sitting areas, like benches and everything. I guess like a little community sitting space. But I'm assuming that the solar panel technology is to save the city some tax dollars. From what I hear, Jersey in itself has high taxes. Yeah, that's what I hear. Oh, you got a cat on the right sleeping. Oh, he chilling on the chair. Yeah, so. I've always felt like comfortable in Camden. I ain't never really, you know. Camden at one point was, I think it fluctuates from you know, city to city and state to state throughout the year. But I think 1 year, or I think it held it for a short period of time. Camden was like the murder capital. It was like one of the worst cities in America. I think it's no longer in #1. You know, that's went around through a couple different other hoods and different other cities. All right, we just passed East State Street. Yeah, ours is called State Road. I know Camden has a mixture of Hispanics, African Americans, Caucasians, potentially Asians. I'm not gonna go straight to those side blocks just because it looks like they're a dead end and or no outlet, and this all looks the same. The weather today is not bad. The weather, I think we're supposed to get like a high of 71, but it's gonna be cloudy, which is nice. 71 and cloudy isn't bad, you know what I mean? 71 and cloudy is chilling if you ask me. I like cloudy weather. Alright, so we're just gonna skip these last little side blocks because I feel like they all look the same, so you're not really missing much, you know? This is the entrance where we came in. We're gonna make this left-hand turn right here. Now, when we get to the residential neighborhoods, I know North Camden is very, very similar to Philadelphia, like North Philly, like the blocks and everything, the housing and everything, the row home style. It looks a lot like Philly homes. All right, we're on East State Street, and the intersection I cannot see at this moment, but I will let you know. On my right hand side, we have Welcome to Kramer Hill. State Street is Camden's 601, I guess Route 601. The thing about Jersey is a lot of Jersey is highway. So you get to like the little cities, and then once you leave the cities, it's highway, highway, highway. It's crazy. This is River Ave. We was on East State Street, and now we're traveling down River Ave. Looks like we have a school on my left-hand side. I see a little jungle gym. I'm gonna make this left-hand turn here. Let's make this left-hand turn on 17th, River Ave and North 17th. We have a little abandoned building on my right-hand side. That's a shame because that's a nice building. A lot of potential. I see a lot of potential in that building. We have Mastery Kramer Hill on my left-hand side. That's the name of that school. We have a gentleman right here on the corner of Wayne Ave. He has a leaf blower, and I guess he's blowing all of the debris to the street. You know, I guess trying to keep his property clean, which shows that he cares about his property. I will go left, but I think it's just gonna shoot me right back out to East State Road where the projects was at. So I'm just gonna cross over, and we're just gonna zigzag to my right. Swing sets in the yard. The flowers are blooming beautifully. We have some greenery. Look at that Central on my right. All the little leaves fell on the car. Look on my left. Look at the row homes. Those row homes are very similar to how we got ours. Now, I know that Camden, at one point or another, held some of the biggest jobs too. It was like, you know how Philadelphia was the industrial capital of the country? Well, I know they had the Campbell factory, and they had a lot of other sources of employment back in the day, before my time. Let's make this right on Pierce Ave. I'm gonna allow this vehicle behind me to go. Should I make this right or should I make this left? Let me make this left so y'all can see these houses. Make this left, y'all see these houses, and then we'll come all the way back around. Because there are some houses right here on my left-hand side. They got vinyl siding, some have stucco. And they're mainly stucco and vinyl siding. I see porches with fences and closed porches, a few lots. Now, all under that vinyl siding, it's a good probability. That's all brick, but they just covered it up. All right, guys, so now we're on one of these little back blocks. We're on North 16th Street. We just passed Pierce. We got some empty lots on my left, empty lots on my right. They dumped some TVs, tube TVs on my right-hand side. Those things are obsolete and kind of like a thing of the past. Although they still function. If you have a tube TV, it'll definitely do the job. All right, we cannot make a left-hand turn here, so we're just gonna shoot us right back to East State Road. We're on North 16th and Wayne Ave. Let's make this right-hand turn on Wayne Ave. There's no left turns. But that's pretty much that little block where the dude with the snowblower was at. And then boom, look, it's gonna take us right back to East State Street. So I can make a right, I can make a left, I can make a left, I can make a right. I think I wanna make a right because I wanna try to come down that block that we were just at. Let's make this right-hand turn. We're leaving Wayne Avenue. Yup, right here on this corner, I wanna make a right. That's the projects right here on my left-hand side. We're passing Epiphany Fellowship. It says, welcome to W. Hargrove Demolition and Recycling Company on Pierce and East State Street. These trees on my left-hand side look beautiful. We got some factories right here on my right. Oh wow, prime real estate. This to me is lovely. These buildings right here on my right, Thermo Rooms Inc., manufacturers of high quality refrigerated warehouse, walk-in freezers, walk-in coolers, display cases, and more. Wow. Yeah, many people fled and left when I guess all of the jobs started disappearing. You got a lot of OG residents that live in Camden, meaning like the original residents. We're on 17th and Pierce Ave, and we're just gonna slow down here even though there was no stop sign. You gotta watch it too with them state troopers or these Jersey cops here, definitely. We got CCCOEO, that's the Pierce Avenue Head Start Center. I guess that's a child care center on my right-hand side. We're on 18th and Pierce. Now, one thing that I've always noticed, because I've walked through Camden, I've did walking tours or walking videos here before, and I've visited Camden on several plus occasions to shoot videos, from music videos to, you know, bike life related content over 7-8 years ago and whatnot, right? I noticed that their street signs are super duper low compared to ours in Philadelphia. Ours, you can't reach the street sign. You can't tap the street sign. Here, you can straight up just touch the street sign. Look at this, is a little 2-story residential block. This street is horrible. It's flexing my suspension like, whoa. Ooh-wee. It's flexing heavy, like potholes, cracked up streets. This street needs some lotion. It's ashy. We got a beauty salon on my left-hand side. Rosie's Beauty Salon. All right. We're on North 18th and Wayne Ave. I'm gonna go straight, and then we'll continue zigzagging. This looks like a fair location to start the zigzag process. As always, guys, when I do these tours, I don't have any set destinations on where I want to go. I just go to an area and I can try to cover it by zigzagging if I could. Sometimes I get detours and I'm not able to do a full zigzag. We're not going to be covering the whole East Camden today, but I usually give an hour time limit for these tours. So I try to do as much as I can within an hour. Try not to drive too fast, but I try not to drive too slow, because the slower I drive, the less you guys get to see. The faster I drive, the less you guys get to see, because I'm flying by and y'all can't see it. But yeah, let's make this left-hand turn. We're on North 18th. About to turn left. We got vehicles coming, so let me approach with caution. New Jersey license plates. Most of them are yellow. I know there's a few other Jersey license plates that I saw in my life. I guess people pay for the special ones, but they're primarily yellow. And they have tags in the front and on the back. In PA, we only got tags on the back. Let's make this left-hand turn on 19th. We got La Moda Jewelers on my left-hand side. We got J.E. Mini Market right there in the corner. It's a corner store. The crosswalk right here had red bricks. The crosswalk, that's the first thing that I peeped. That Toyota Corolla on my right has Honda Civic rims from a 2002 through 2005 Honda Civic. From this body right here. This Honda Civic right here got Honda Civic Fit rims. Yo, they had mismatched rims. Yo, CRX, I just literally got rid of mine a couple months ago. I had one for 8-9 years, a red SI, a 1989 Honda Civic SI, 5-speed. Mine was 5-speed though. Look at that. What was that, a Chevelle? That Chevelle was saucy. Yo, the abandoned buildings on my right. We got Iglesia de Dios Pentecostal Renas. What? Pau. Renacer en Cristo. Whatever that means. I don't really know what that means, but I know it's a Pentecostal church. I do know that much. All right, we're crossing Wayne Ave, North 19th and Wayne Ave. I'm glad I crossed because there was no stop sign. The people was flying. It was about to T-bone us. Yeah, this is, yo, one thing too about Camden is the potholes, the roads. Ever since I've been to Camden since I was a youngster. I'm in my 30s now, but when I used to come here and hang out when I was like 18, 19, 20, and we used to make trips to Camden, what? The potholes was ridiculous. Ew, look at that car right there. That John looked tough. What's that, a Scarlet? Woo! And they got a Suzuki Samurai. That Suzuki Samurai worth easily anywhere from 7 to 13 grand. And that Scarlet, what's it, a Scarlet RX-3? Oh man, that thing was so saucy. Somebody knock on their door and tell them to mail me their vehicle. That was awesome. We on 19th and Pierce. That car was flames. Oh, there's another classic right here. Oh no, classic overload. Too many classics in one block. Do I want to go straight? Do I want to go right? We're on 19th and Pierce. I'm not going to say North 19th because obviously every other number block's going to say North 20, North this, North that. So for now, you know what I mean? Oh, there's a lost dog in Pensacola, New Jersey. Don't chase. Last seen on 11/22/2020. Oh man, dude. 2020, that was like 5-6 months ago. I think your dog is either, I think your dog's been abducted, sir. Like seriously. Yeah, we could go straight, we can go right, but I really want to go right to see these classics, but I really want to go straight because OCD says continue going straight. Yeah, there's a nice classic over there. That John fire. All right, so we got front driveways, front little parking area. You got some unkept greenery. We got vinyl siding. We got 2-story porch houses on my right. We had some singular houses on my left-hand side. Look at this Jeep Wrangler. I really like it. It got mudding tires and it's lifted. It got like a, like what? Yo, this John right here is, yo, it looks like it been mudding too. That John hot. And it got a front tow winch. Man. See, I could hang out in Camden. Go ahead, man. You're more than welcome. You and your child have the right of way. Oh, we got 2 awesome dogs on my right-hand side. They look like some keto wolf type of dogs. Some dudes walking 2 of them. All right, I remember this road. I bought a bicycle off of a gentleman here in New Jersey before for like 40 bucks. I think 40, 50 bucks. And then I went and I sold it in Philadelphia, PA for 200 bucks. Right here on my left-hand side in the Salvation Army parking lot. Yeah. Make this right-hand turn on North 20th Street. You see, remember I said all the numbers were going to probably have like a north in front of them. This is the Kroc Center, the Salvation Army Kroc Center on my left-hand side. These potholes are treacherous though, dog. 2-story homes, open porches, sealed porches. Some have bricks. Some have bricks on the first floor, aluminum siding up top. Some of them, the whole thing is vinyl siding. Some have just regular green lawns, some have fenced in lawns, some have bushes in the lawns, some have cemented lawns. I'm traveling super slow. I guess this is an incentive to travel slow because the potholes are crazy, son. All right. We're now, oh, snap, pothole. We're now approaching 20th and Pierce. I want to see that classic car, though. I'm going to have to make this right, y'all. We going to bust a U-turn on the corner. I just want y'all to see that classic. There's a classic right here on my left-hand side. And matter of fact, I'm going to make a U-turn right in front of the classic so you guys are forced to look at the classic. And this old lady that's walking by, but we're mainly focused on the classic. I'm going to make this U-turn right here. She's going to be like, oh, ay, Dios mío. What is he up to? Oh, this is her house. This is her classic. Yo, lady, like, holla at me, yo. Yo, look at the classic. Yo, lady, mira, mommy. Can I have that car? Yeah, that joint is fire, yo. She gave me the stink eye. You saw her? She's like, what you looking at my classic car for? No mira mi classic car. That means don't look at my classic car. All right, we're on 20th and Pierce. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn right here. We got several people unloading a vehicular device. He was giggling. He was like, all right, no parking Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Wow. Wonder what happens. Is it like street cleaning? Is there a specific reason why they don't want you to park on your own block? See, no parking Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Yo, didn't it just say Wednesday? Now it says Friday. Yeah, that's crazy. We got Camden Cargo Express on my right-hand side. Cargo Express. I wonder what they do there. Do they ship cargo? It's Cargo Express, right? I'm treating every corner with a complete stop because I don't know who's gonna pop up and what's gonna pop out. You know. Look at right here, boom, a vehicular device. And they ain't got stop signs on this road, which means that if they clip you, then they clip you. Yeah, these potholes are doing me dirty. I did a Manioc tour the other day in Northwest Philadelphia, and it was straight up the most dangerous hills we have in Philly. I can only imagine them in the winter when it's snowy and icy. Like super duper steep hills, kind of like a roller coaster, right? Somebody in the comment section made a really, oh, somebody graduated. Christian Placencia, class of 2020, Rutgers class of 2020. Congratulations, sir. Yeah, so they made a comment which I can totally agree with. They said something about like, wow, I would never live there. And then he said, you just age your vehicle 2 years by just doing this tour. And I agree, because some of these neighborhoods are so horrible that they put a lot of wear and tear and abuse on the vehicle and the suspension. Wow, we just left 20th Street. We're on North 20 and Rivers Ave. We got a barbershop on my left-hand side. We got some nice looking houses right there. What are they? Apartments? Yeah, they're apartments. 1924B, 1922B. Yeah, that has to be apartments. They're really nice looking little apartment buildings. All right, I'm gonna go right and then we'll whip it back around because we can come down 21st. We got River Food Market on my left-hand side. Dang, yo, what's up with these streets though? I feel like I'm in like a rodeo. I mean, on a side note, that's good because if people care about their vehicle, they'll slow down and they won't hit kids. But on some regular tip, like dang, like this is crazy. Potholes like out of this world. These ain't even just potholes. These are like bumps and cracks and poorly done patch jobs by the city. Yeah. It says no rights. Perfect, because we didn't need to go right. We need to go left. No parking from 8 to 12. What's up with that, dog? That's probably for street cleaning. That's the only thing that I could think of. Street cleaning. Maybe like the street sweeper comes. I think in Jersey you pay a little bit more extra in taxes because they're supposed to have like more like city offered resources, so they may or may not have street cleaning. Let's go through this little. Let me just show y'all this little. This is like a little private apartment area, so we'll probably have to make a U-turn here, but just to give y'all like a little teaser of like what this little apartment looks like in East Camden. Does it exit? Does it exit to the main street? It looks like it might exit. We might get lucky and not have to do a U-turn. Let's see. Am I lucky? Yeah, it looks like it exits. The downside is y'all don't get to see that next block. All right, I'm gonna bust a U-turn because I want y'all to see that block too. We got a female with her child right there on my left-hand side. I'm gonna make this right-hand turn, and then we're just gonna go around. Because if I would have left there, it would have shot me straight to the main street, and then y'all would have never got a chance to see this block that's on my left. So I'm trying to do my best to keep this tour as smooth and fluid as possible, as possible. Got a huge lot across the street, a lot of vacant land, Most likely it's private property. Yes, it's no trespassers. Violators will be prosecuted. You will be forced to subscribe to Tune 215 and turn on your notification bell. Y'all heard that? Let's make this left on North 21st Street. Alright, so we got them apartments on my left-hand side, which they look considerably nice compared to most of the housing. On my right-hand side, we got these nice redstone 2-story buildings. They're not that bad. They remind me of the projects that we started off this tour with, almost like the same color coordination, but they're just out here like in the main roads. Somebody painted theirs. That red brick at the end, they painted it. They got tired of it. Yo, look at that Mini Cooper that's on top of that. Yo, I had them rims before and I sold them. Yo, the Mini Coupe rims, I had them Jones. They 4x100 lug nut spacing. We got Hing San Chinese food on my left. We're on River Road. Once again, in front of us, we have a restaurant. There are 2 people outside sitting. One has a Pepsi, and the other one is about to eat. What are you about to eat, buddy? We're gonna turn on 21st Street. What are you about to eat? What are you about to eat? Pizza? Yes, pizza. Yo, they're about to eat pizza. Yeah, it's called Pizza Munchie time. Yo, if you got the munchies, you better stop by Pizza Munchie time in East Camden, yo. Alright, so these sidewalks got some grassery instead of, greenery. It has grassery. Look at this home on my left-hand side. It's a singular home all by itself with parking on the side, parking all around it. It has a nice piece of grass. On my left, there's a nice garage. On my right, another singular home. See, so there's a mixture. There's a variety of homes in this one little neighborhood. There's like row home styling homes. There's single homes. We got these double homes. Look at these all on my right. These look like they were made within the last, 20 or so years, right? Just because the stylization, the facade. Look at this dog on my left hand side. That's the Kita looking dog that I was talking about. Look at that dog, look nice, and his owner's all the way up here. Some of these properties got like side driveways. Some of them have garages. A lot of them have to park on the street. Some of them got nice pieces of land around them. I wonder what's the deal with that. Like, does all that land come with the deed? Like, it's fenced in with their property. So I believe we're on 21st and Pierce Ave. We're crossing over Pierce Ave. Yeah. See, they got, looks like some of these have back driveways too. Like a huge back alley, kind of like how Junietta and some of the places in Northeast and all that have. Like a little driveway where you can go out to the back of your property. Yup, with like decks and all that. I see them. And garages. Some of them got garages in the back too, so. All right, the Salvation Army. Let's make this right-hand turn. With God, all things are possible. That's what it says on top of the Salvation Army building. All right, let's make this right-hand turn on North 22nd Street. Gonna turn right. This street's nice. At least this street ain't got tons and tons of potholes. Look at that property on my left-hand side. It's by itself. I think that's not bad. It's next to a baseball field too. We just passed a baseball field. Yo, these cross streets, they be out. There ain't no stop signs. They just install some stop signs there. We're on North 22nd and Pierce Ave. There's a lot of vacant land next to me. I see a basketball court. I see a couple basketball courts. And on every other couple corners, I see those solar panels. I guess, it probably lightens up the, that's a good one, right? Probably lightens up the city's bill. Get it? Lighten up, solar panel, light. You get it? You get it? No, I gotta rewrite that joke. Dang, it took me 7 months to think about that. All right, we're on North 22nd and Wayne Ave. We have a gentleman, a young woman, and their child getting into a vehicular device on my left-hand side. A Mercury Mountaineer all-wheel drive V8. Oh, snap, back to the war zone pothole landmines. Sheesh. Now I see why that dude in the beginning of the tour, like around the first 10 minutes in, when we saw that big Wrangler Not the Wrangler. It was a Jeep Grand Cherokee, the box one with the gigantic lifted wheels and the mudding tires. He got that because the neighborhood's so mangled. Say no. He's like, listen, no lower car for me. And then there be dudes who lower their cars and drive with super low cars. Now hiring. Apply today. Work tomorrow. Tenemos trabajos. Apliqué hoy. Trabajo mañana. Yeah, he was listening to some, what's that called? King Von, some like Chicago music. And he had a lower car. We got Jose Upholstery, home furniture on my left-hand side. We also got Arelis restaurant. We got a garage on my right-hand side with a Punto Ocho wagon, a 1980s Honda. A Toyota Corolla wagon, a yellow John. That John was clean. Nice old school one. That's the KE70 wagon. That John, tough, son. Woo! It sounds like I'm on like a twin size bed doing it right. We're on 22nd and Hayes Ave. So squeaky. Camden literally brings the worst out of my suspension. Yo, my suspension be floating in Philly. Here, I sound like I'm driving a jalopy. Alright, let's make this left-hand turn on North 23rd Street. Ouch. Slow. Children at play. Road work ahead. Why is the road work ahead? The road work should be right here where I'm driving over. Yo, y'all robbing them. Look, just return those solar panels and invest it in the street. Seriously. What y'all got? Some type of pact going on with AutoZone and Pep Boys so people could screw up their suspension and keep going to Pep Boys and AutoZone? Because I don't know if you ask me, but would you rather have a nice street or some solar panels in the sky that... No way. Look at it. I want a drivable street. We got Chel's Supermarket on my left-hand side. We're at River and 23rd. I see LAL Insurance Agency. It's an auto tag and agency spot. Cross over here, gotta be careful. Looks like we got a church on my right-hand side. Dang, y'all out. Y'all don't even bother slowing down. Oh, look at this street. This gotta be a joke. It'd be no fun having an RC car out here because you barely have any street. The type of RC car you need here is like a Traxxas. You need like a little Tonka truck RC car because what? Listen, I want a discount on my rent, son. Listen, landlord, you ain't getting the full rent until you talk to the city and tell them to fix my block. Yo, this is ridiculous, dog. I thought I was gonna be able to like, go a little faster than this. We got a homie drinking an OE, the Old English. Dang, he got the bottle of the OG drink, yo. We're on 23rd and Wayne Ave. We got UPS in front of us. I definitely don't want to get stuck behind the UPS, but I want to continue zigzagging. Meanwhile, we can see or squeeze next to the left-hand side of that UPS truck. I see a Honda Del Sol. The Honda Del Sol was supposed to be the predecessor to the Honda CRX. The Honda Del Sol was, I believe, released in, 1992 through 1995? Was that the last Del Sol? They're discontinued. They're a two-seater, and they were supposed to be like the poor man's NSX kind of. NSX is a highly sought after, Acura that's made by Honda, obviously. On my left hand side, this is a Honda Del Sol. Del Sol means the sun. It's a two-seater and it got a hard top that comes off. They're like sought after by a lot of Honda enthusiasts, including myself. I'll eventually get one in the future. I could get one now, but I really ain't got no place to put it, so it would be just overkill. But yeah, most people argued that it was a bad rendition of the CRX because it really doesn't look nothing like the CRX, but yeah. And they discontinued the Del Sol, so they stopped making them. But it was the competition to the Mazda Miata. So if you look at the Mazda Miata within that same generation, it looks very, very same. Another classic car. Yo, a lot of Puerto Ricans live in Camden. Listen, because Puerto Ricans get it in when it comes to the classic cars. Like, we love our cars. Like we be living in like a cardboard box, but we have the hottest car parked in front of our cardboard box, son. Yo, I'm Puerto Rican, so don't get offended, y'all. Like, look at this joint on my left. Whoa, this joint is saucy. That thing is sweet. That thing is Oldsmobile. That joint is hot. That joint was tough. They had a Mazda RX-7! Mazda RX-7! Yo, I learned how to drive in a Mazda RX-7. I used to have, not drive, but drive 5-speed. I was 13 years old. I learned how to drive 5-speed in a Mazda RX-7, a 1985 RX-7 GSL-SE, and they just had one right there, but it was the 82 body. 1982, the 81, 82, the one with the older taillights. That thing was fuego, and it was clean. It had the racing mag rims and all. Asian dude right out here. Yo, that dude on the corner was an Asian dude. He looked like he could be Vietnamese, maybe Korean, maybe Cambodian. I can't really tell, so I don't want to make a prejudge assumption, but he is of Asian descent. He looked like he was in his like 60s, 70s. Look at these houses on my left. Some of them are separated, then these two are in a pair. They got little daisies growing in the lawn or the sidewalk. Look at this, another classic right here on my left. I'm not a big fan of them, but I can appreciate them. A Corvette, I can appreciate that. And on my right, another Corvette. Again, I'm not a big fan of Corvettes, so I'm not gonna go completely bonkers. And we got plenty of them in Philly, but it's not bad. It's not bad. They're in well kept, condition. We got the Hot Spot Latin Grill on my right hand side. The best sandwiches in town. I don't know. I'm gonna have to ask my man Rec about that. Like, hey yo, Rec, is that true, dude? They got the best sandwiches in town, dog. Subscribe to Reckless Life. He's a Camdenarian. He's a Camden native who creates content on a regular basis. We got Marty's Bakery and Restaurant on my left-hand side, on my far left. Then across the street, we got Express Audio and Wireless, which looks like a system shop. But yeah, this is super duper squeaky. Man, this is disrespectful. Listen, I'm gonna have to contact the City Hall of Camden, New Jersey, and I'm gonna have to talk to the mayor and tell him that I want a refund. He owed me a whole new suspension, cause we got a Genesis on my left hand side. Now I don't care much for Genesis at all. However, I did recently learn, because when I saw the Genesis, I said it looks just like a Hyundai. I always told myself that. I said the Genesis looks like a Hyundai. Is it a Hyundai? Is it a Hyundai? No. The other day we looked it up. It's the quote unquote luxury brand of Hyundai. So y'all know how Honda makes Acura, Toyota makes Lexus, Nissan makes Infiniti, BMW makes Mini Cooper. Those are supposed to be like the luxury off brands. Like if you don't want to drive a Nissan because you think a Nissan's not luxury, then if you're driving an Infiniti, low-key, you're still driving a Nissan. If you don't want to drive a Honda because you're like, oh, I don't like Hondas, but I like that Acura MDX, well, guess what? That's still a Honda. It's made by Honda. Well, in this case, if you don't want to drive a Hyundai's a whack. Right? Guess what? If you drive a Genesis, you driving a Hyundai, because Hyundai makes Genesis. That's Hyundai's quote-unquote luxury brand. Let's make this left on 25th and Hayes Ave. We got Sisters of St. Joseph's Neighborhood Center on my right-hand side. And obviously we got a bajillion pothole thingy-majiggies in the street. Like, this is crazy. Let me try swerving around this. Like, this is not good. We got a house that looks like it caught fire on my left-hand side. It's abandoned. Then we got a huge, it looked like a home fire right here. Look at this. A whole home that's in despair. Wow, that whole home was, I guess, on fire, and then it collapsed. Or they either knocked it down, but they didn't remove the rubbish. Wow, this is crazy, yo. I expected potholes in Jersey. Like, I knew Jersey wasn't no saint when it came to potholes. But, we're on, whatchamacallem, 25th and River Ave. We got Kramer Hill Pharmacy on my left-hand side. We got the Crescent Liquor Store right here on my left. We got Boost Mobile on my right. We got a speeder in front of us. We got a Dodge Caravan in front of us. We got, come on, Toyota. We got a Toyota in front of us. Now we got Tune in front of us. Oh, I hear the reggaeton. I can't stand it, but I hear it. Another classic right here. Yo, this is the Puerto Rican here. Look at it on my right-hand side. On Fast Line Auto Body Repair, am I right? That's a classic. What's that, an MG? I think that's an MG. Yeah, this is crazy. We got a couple nice homes. Look at this driveway is fully black tar fresh. They use their income tax, they use their stimulus check. They said, listen, we can't control what's happening in our street, but we can control what's happening in our driveway. Give me a whole new driveway. And they bought all that new asphalt. We're at 25th and Wayne. The thing that's bad about the asphalt is over time with the heat and with the weight, it sinks in. And what pretty much is the equivalent to what we see in the street. Wow, this whole center of the road is smooth. Oh, snap. We got, what's that? An EK on my right-hand side. Probably EX. Wow, the bodywork is shady as ever. Civic. It's a popular Civic body right there. The 1997. Is it the, no, it's the 96 through 2000 body. Most people look for the 2000 SI. That's like the rarest one, but yeah. They'll convert the 96, 97, 98 to make it look like that. All right, we're on Pierce Ave at North 25th Street. They got a big piece of property on my right. See all that open yard with the fence? They got abandoned house right here on my left. Abandoned, boarded up. Whoa, about to play chicken. These potholes are crazy, yo. Alright, we're on North 25th and Harrison Ave. If you guys are wondering what time is it, it's currently 12:15 Eastern Standard Time. I came here a little early because I'm also doing walking tours today, and I'm also going to be doing a 360 VR virtual immersive tour in Camden also. We're on 26 and Harrison Ave. So we just left Harrison Ave, now we're on 26. So if this is your first time watching my channel, feel free to browse my channel. Check out that 360 degree VR Camden tour. And then I'm also going to upload a walking tour in 4K. So I'm trying to do a variety of, tours while I'm here. Might as well, I got to pay toll to come here. Yeah, I got to pay toll to come from Philly to come over here. So might as well make it count. Yo, this is worth showing. I'm a reverse here. Somebody cares about their property so much that look right here on their lawn. It looked like somebody died right here too. There's a cross. Look at, they got their bush trimmed to look like a deer. And then they got a lot of like lawn ornament thingy-majiggies. Yo, that bush on the corner is shaped to be like a deer. And there's a baby deer next to it. What's up, baby deer? Oh, there's another baby deer. There's a whole family of deers. What's up, deers? So now straight up try to sound like a deer, and I sounded like a horse. I said, what sound does a deer make? I don't know. What sound does a deer make? Now I'm gonna have to go to YouTube and type deer sound effect and to see what a deer says. Anyway, deer, subscribe now, please. All right, we are currently on 26 and Wayne Ave. So yeah, I'm trying to hit a couple tours today, and I figured I'll hit East Camden earlier, and then I'll hit like, and then each one of these tours that I'm gonna do in Camden, like I'm not gonna do a walking tour of the same neighborhood because that'll be overkill. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to like North Camden and do a walking tour there, and then I'll probably go to South Camden or a different area, different neighborhood, and do a 360 tour. You know what I mean? So while I'm here, I make the visit count. I did, if you're new to the channel, I did walk from North Philly to Camden before and back. I walked it. Yeah, I walked around Camden and then I came back to North Philly. And we're crossing. Let me slow down here so I can see what in the world are we crossing. River Ave. We got Tacos Tortas on my left-hand side. We got Ricardo's Pizza on my right-hand side. Ricardo. That's how you say Ricardo with an accent. Ricardo. You got a two-story row home right here on my right that's abandoned. See, the good thing is that I believe some of this, we got Eva's Beauty and Estesia Unisex on my right, which is probably a beauty salon. The good thing about this is that there's a church on my right too. is that some of these boarded up homes might go for cheap. You might be able to get them for like the low. You might get them for cheap. And if you don't mind living, you know, in an urban environment, then cop it, buy it. Cop it means buy it now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? We got Christ Us Lutheran Church on my right hand side. We're gonna go straight. I can go left, but I'm gonna go straight. We got the Crusaders VMFS. What's that on my right? What's that, like a school? I see like a military, I say Veterans Memorial Park. All right, so that's what we're next to. That's why I see like a military cannon. All right, we're passing 27th Garfield. There's a whole building being demolished right here. 27th, and now we're on Arthur Ave. Should I make it right on Arthur? Let's make this right on Arthur. We got Iglesia Adventista del Séptimo Día on my left-hand side. My Spanish is horrible, guys, so please, you know, forgive me for the poor Spanish. I got an A in Spanish class, but I can't hold a Spanish conversation, so I don't know how that worked out. We're on 25th and Arthur. Man, I do know how that worked out, because low-key, like, all you need to do is know how to count in Spanish. Say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say all the way to 100, and say the ABCs, and say a couple days a week in the color, and maybe a fruit like manzana and lengua, a couple parts of the body, ojos, culo, and then you chilling, and then you know Spanish, and then they be like, hey, A for you, we got an A for you. We got Hot Wheels Auto Repair on my right-hand side with the worst potholes of a lifetime. It's like the city said, listen, we don't even care about y'all Camdenarians. We gonna, yo, and another classic. Yo, what's up with this, man? What's up with all this classicness everywhere? I guess the classicness is here to match the streets, which look like they haven't been repaired since 1927. I think in 1927 they had better streets than this. This is a disgrace to 1927 Camden streets. You know, the Camden mayor got to get it together. What are you waiting for, sir? Or ma'am? Or it? Or whatever you are? Yeah, like, you're really impeding. Like, do you want people to be late to go pay those center city taxes in Camden? Because they got to drive slow. If what do you got to leave an hour ahead of time? We got Vizcaya Liquors on my right-hand side. New Jersey Lottery and what is it? ATM, cold drinks, and more. I can go right or I can go left. I think I'm gonna go left because right appears to be like a desolate road, kind of boring. We're on 27th and Sherman Ave. I can go right, I can go left, I can go left, I can go right. I'm gonna go right. We got Flowers by Mendez and Jackal, weddings, funerals, and flowers for all occasions on my left-hand side. We also got a gentleman picking up trash with an extended, like one of them arms that you pick things up with, so you ain't gotta touch the trash. And I see solar panels everywhere. Solar panel. Yo, that solar panel initiative probably cost some bread. Kind of real private property. No trespassing. Look, there's solar panels everywhere. Look up. Look on them poles. I bet. Look at this house right here on my left-hand side. The house got solar panels on the roof. Yeah, I guarantee that the solar panels wasn't cheap. And then to put them all throughout the city. Because I know my homie's neighborhood. My homie lives by Pensacola, and he got solar panels in his neighborhood too. So I wonder if that's like a whole Jersey thing, or if it's just like, you know, certain parts of Jersey. I think that's a whole Jersey thing, yo. But mind you, make note here that Jersey is the land of recreational marijuana. Yep. They signed the initiative to make it legal. So within a year, citizens or residents will be able to go to, I guess, a marijuana parlor, I guess that's what you can call it, and buy recreational marijuana and be able to smoke it legally. At first, you needed a medical card here. But now, look at, there's more solar panels on top of this roof. I guess the homeowners got hip with the neighborhood and saw they had them on the poles and said, hey, I don't want that just on the pole. I want that on my roof too. We got an Acura Integra on my left-hand side. I wonder if it's a GSR. GSR is the sought after Acura. Man, what's up with this Powell Nation? I'm gonna call, we got SI right here, but I'm not too much of a big fan of the new ones. Yo, we got a dog on my right-hand side sitting in the dirt. You see him? Look at this sunbathing. What's up, doggy? Ruff, ruff. Subscribe, my friend. Ruff. He chilling in the sun. Yo, I think that dog was high. His eyes were super duper chinky. He was stoned. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, at first you needed a medical card to get it here. Now they made it where in a year they're right now they're trying to get their orders into, or their affairs into order. But right now they're gonna be doing that. Yeah, they're gonna be working on it. So now you can, you know, like how you could drink recreationally, you could smoke a pack of Newports recreationally. Well, now you're gonna be able to buy Mary Jane recreationally here. And I think recently, like as of 2 weeks ago, New York passed the same thing too. I know in Philly we got a couple dispensaries, but you need a medical marijuana card. And if you don't have a medical marijuana card, then you can't buy it legally. However, I think they will eventually, you know, if New York passes it and then Jersey passes it, I'm pretty sure that Philadelphia will pretty soon be in favor of passing it also. Now, what that would do is, look on my right hand side, look at that house. That reminds me of a Puerto Rico house. But let's make this right on Arthur Ave. And hold on, did we go through Arthur? No, we did go through Arthur. Did we? No, we did not. Let's make this right on Arthur Ave. What that would do though, with them legalizing it, what that would do is, let me turn on the air conditioner for this camera overheats. My bad, y'all. Let me turn on the air conditioner. So, make sure this is cold. Pointing straight to the camera. Sorry, yo, if y'all hear wind for a little bit, I do apologize. The sun is shining on the windshield and it causes a magnifying glass effect. When you put a magnifying glass over some hay with the sun beaming on it, what's it do? Well, I don't really know if it does it, but I see it in movies. It like catches on fire. So with that being said, I've had lately the camera overheat in direct sunlight, so I don't want it to cut before the hour is up. But what that marijuana initiative is supposed to do is, which is the only, you know, pro to it, it's like pros and cons. We're on 28th and Arthur. I'm sure there's several other pros, but one of the pros is if you've gotten locked up for marijuana before, for possession, your case will be expunged and it'll be thrown away, which is cool, you know? Which is cool, you know, because mainly a lot of the cases that are in the country are drug related and or marijuana, you know what I mean? So look at this block right here. Let me lower this air. Look at this block. They got nice little deck porches on the front. Some of them do. Some of them are lower level, some are higher level. They got driveways. They got grassy little lawns. They got side walkways and driveways. Not bad, mate. Nice properties. But yeah, so I'll make this left hand turn here. I can make a right, but I can make a left, but I can make a left, but I can make a right, but I can make a, I'm gonna go left. We're on 29th Street, North 29th Street. Yeah, so, you know, and then I believe, you know, once they start taxing Mary Jane, you know, some of that money should be going to the state or the city or however that works out. We got a huge park on my right hand side. I'm gonna make this left on 29th and Garfield Ave. We got a whole park in front of us that's filled with people. I'm gonna see if I can go through that park. Dude, are you gonna make a reverse? You gonna reverse? Go in reverse, buddy. What are you waiting for, a holiday? Oh, cobblestone road. I don't like going through cobblestones. No, cobblestone roads kind of suck. They're bumpy as ever. Oh, that was a man. I'm sorry, man. Oh, I don't like cobblestone roads. These are historic cobblestones that are on the road, but well, I guess it fits in with the rest of the neighborhood, because the rest of the neighborhood, the streets was pothole filled except that 1 or 2 blocks that we passed. But anyway, I think some of that tax money from the Mary Jane ends up going to the city or the state, and then it's supposed to help, I guess, with programs and things of that nature. You know, because people are now going to start lining up to buy their Wheaties, you know what I mean? To have Wheaties for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and supper time. That would happen when I quit consuming the product. It would become legal everywhere, huh? Dude was vacuuming his vehicular device. We got a variety of houses, different types of stones, different types of siding. Look at this one on the left is completely by itself. We got some graffiti right here. Remo, R-E-M-O-H. Cash Records. Not very good great graffiti, but hey, they made an attempt. Yo, I don't even want to be on this road no more. Damn, it's a one way. I ain't got no choice. I gotta go straight. I'm gonna try to show y'all that park at least, so y'all can see the people out there playing at the park. We got a boat right here parked on the block. They said, look it, forget having a whip. I want a boat. Look, this truck got a wing on it. Why in the world does that truck have a wing on it? Look at this truck sitting up high. Got a box truck on my right. Murawski and Sons Heating and Cooling. This house on my left got several vehicles in the driveway. We're probably like 3 hours exaggerated. But they got 2 Mercedes and a Ford. How does that manage to happen? You got 2 Mercedes in the driveway and 1 Ford. It was like a Ford Taurus or something. Yo, what's up with this road? Look at this house on my left-hand side. It's like laying down on the ground. Danger, men working. W. Hargrove demolition. Ouch. This road will get you seasick. Oh, now I know why he got the boat. Cause the road gets him seasick. You get it, right? You remember? Alright, so let me lower this air conditioner because I'm sure the air conditioner is probably a pain in the butt to some of y'all. Alright, we got the Urena Food Market on our right. I'm gonna make this right on Hayes Ave, 27th, North 27th and Hayes. We just left North 27th. Now we're on Hayes Ave. Wow, about time we get a smooth road. So refreshing. Phew. Refreshing indeed. You hear the birds? The birds say, creak, creak. I think he was saying, subscribe. Great, you want to go by me? I see you. I see you going. I see you going, lady. She wasn't waiting. She was about to find a way to... Yo, Kentucky tags. That little Toyota had Kentucky tags. Wonder if he brought some Kentucky Fried Biscuits with him. From Kentucky Fried Chicken. Yo, she's swerving by everybody. She ain't got no remorse. She out. Look at these houses. Go ahead, buddy. You want to go? This is your block. You want me to let you go by? I'm patient. I don't know about her, but I'm patient. You can go by. Honda Passport. That's like a 2018, 19, 20, maybe a 2021 Honda Passport. All right. So we got this field right here. I'm gonna make a left so y'all can see this little group right here. I think it's youngsters playing soccer. Yeah, it looks like soccer. We got we're on 29th and Hayes. There's a baseball field on my right. Then we got this little field right here where there's kids playing soccer. That's cool. I can go left up Concord, but I'm not gonna go left up Concord. I'm gonna just drive straight so y'all can see what's happening in this park. I'm gonna drive around this park right here. Make a right-hand turn, drive around the park. Let's make this left-hand turn on Keeves. We got foreign and sports cars on my right-hand side. Let's make this left on Keeves. This neighborhood looks very familiar to me, mate. Very familiar to me, mate. I think I've been here before. Crikey. Oh, look at the cat. Meow, meow. What's up, cat? You want to be abducted? Oh, the cat bounced. Once I say you want to be abducted, he was out. He said, no, sir. Kramer Hill Community Center, City of Camden. I've been here before, mate. I think I've played handball here in the park with my mates. Mr. Reckless Life, Mr. R.O.D. Mito. I think I met R.O.D. Sammy in this park before. Rest in peace. May his family find solace. And yeah, Mikey and all of them. I think this is the park, mate. I'm gonna go on the right hand side to see if the handball court's there, mate. J&H Auto Sales. Used cars. Volkswagen used cars. Wow. Make this right hand turn. Vonita Park. Yeah, Vonita Park. Yeah, this is the park, son. That I used to meet Rec and all them at before. The whole squad, the whole ROD gang. Yeah, I remember. You remember? Yeah, we got a dog walker here. What's up, dude, with your doggy? What's up? Ruff, ruff. What's up, doggy? Ouch, 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 bumps. There's a lot of nice little blocks right here on my left, but I'm trying to see the handball court, son. Bonita Park. Yeah, the handball courts is over there, dog. Yo, they painted them. I just noticed that they painted their handball courts. Yeah, I've been here before, dog. I even shot an episode of Street Scrapers here before. It's bringing back so many memories. So many fond memories. We're on 29th and Pierce Ave. Wow. Wow, Bonita Park. Yeah, basketball courts and all of that stuff. I took a picture of Jersey, my doggy Jersey. Yeah, she was here in Jersey. She was here in Camden. She's not from Jersey, but she came with me one day and I brought her to take pictures right here. Look at football. That's the handball court on my right hand side. I played handball there. I wanna cry. I wanna cry. Look it, mate. That handball court. Yeah, mate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, we have reached our 1 hour mark. You guys know I like to keep these tours at 1 hour, and if you didn't know, well, now you know. But before we conclude the tour, there's a little rest in peace memorial right here on my right-hand side. I do want to take a little quick peek at it. Look at his cross is there. The rest in peace memorial, youngster. He looks relatively young. Wow. Rest in peace, sir. All right, guys, with that being said, this is our conclusion for the very short tour of the East Camden area. We didn't cover the whole entire East Camden. There's no way in the world I'm gonna be able to cover it all within 1 hour. But I try to do my best to show you guys, you know, a tip of the iceberg. With that being said, please show some love. Turn on your notification bell if you want to get notified whenever a new video is released on this channel. If your notification bell isn't turned on, you will not receive a notification. Please show some love. Let me know your thoughts. If you have any knowledge, memories, history about this neighborhood, feel free to comment that in the comment section so other viewers from around the world on the other side of the globe can read your comments and engage with you. Lastly, sharing is caring, y'all. So if you want to share this video, share it on social network or send the link via text message to a friend or family member. That'll be really awesome. I really appreciate y'all support. I really appreciate your attention, retention, and, you know, your view. So, with that being said, this is your homeboy Tune, Mr. Tune Dollars, Tune 215, Tune Ski, Tunism, Tunage, Tuner, Bad Tune, Super Tune, Tune 1, Tunicalifragilistic expialidocious. And I'm tuning out.